So, you see, a woman has many sufferings and it's very popular. Everybody knows, like when you get married, you have to change your address, your family. Like so many days, it was your house, your own room, your teddy, your dining table's special seat, your balcony seat. Suddenly, you have to leave everything, go to another house, and all new members, you have to impress everybody and make a place for yourself through your hard work. It will not happen automatic. Next thing is that you see, being a mother is also quite painful. 9 months is like literally 1 year. You have to bear a lot of pain, more than 1 year, because once the baby is born, then you are under operation. Whether it's a normal delivery or a cesarean delivery, you have to recover, and at that time, you can't sleep. The baby constantly needs you, and you are also under this surgery and whatever the delivery, so you also need to recover. So it's very painful. The monthly cycle is also there. Lot of pains that women face, but we are very vocal about it, and we cry also. We express ourselves very easily. We talk much in comparison to the male gender. But it's not possible that a man has no problem. I'm sure that a man must also have his share of problem. But but the thing is, what are these problems? That is never discussed. We don't know about that. So do you have any idea about the sufferings of a man? Because from the very tender age, if there's a boy child, they are taught in the families that listen, mard ko dard nahi hota. Don't cry, don't behave like a baby. Now see, that's fine. You can say don't cry like a baby, or don't cry like a girl. You're crying, girls cry. Okay? But I think it is very toxic when you are holding back your tears all the time. Sometimes it's fine. You should be strong. You should not cry. You should be like a man or a girl, strong girl. Don't cry. It's fine. But your hand got burnt, or maybe your hand got a massive cut, it's bleeding, then also the grandmother is saying, ro kyun raha hai, ladki ho kya? So this can be really serious. That can be a cause where men generally are very aggressive. They are very hot tempered, aggressive. Not all men, I am not generalizing, but generally, like even if they are sad, they can't cry. They can't, means, but they're sad, but they just can't, because it's like a practice that has been going on for ages. So I think somewhere this is not a very healthy practice. So what would you say as women? Or do you have any idea of the sufferings that they go through?
Okay, so on this topic, I would like to tell that I have a brother. Okay, so I know, like from the child, from the beginning,
Yeah.
he was burdened for the financial issues. Like dad is expressing himself to us, like this is a pressure, the boy should do this, the boy, you have to do this, you should have to be a very well mannered, you have to be in that particular era to being a man, and to being burdened for his study. Like what he want to do, he can't, but he has to study to stand at that level of a point that a man can do. So from the beginning he had been burdened. And
What is his career choice?
like if he wants to become an like
Actor?
not an actor, like
Musician?
no, not he's not interested in all this, but like you can see there are YouTubers,
Yeah.
there are such a gamers, and
Gamers.
and there is a career in that.
Yeah, of course.
We can't say that there is no career. There is, if he is able and if he wants to do that. He can't, because he have to study, and there is a financial pressure on him. He is
Like
totally emotionless. he have to be in an emotion, he have to express himself, but he don't even told us about anything of his problems. Like
Okay.
he just came and told about his day, like this happened, but he never told about his any problems related to him and anything. So uh, we in this society we should taught people to not just treat her girl like a princess, okay, treat her boy also like a
Treat
prince,
their boys.
boys like a prince. You should express, if you should if he can express, he will be more connected to you. So I can say that it's a very low point of the society that we burden uh, this men from the big,
Financially, mainly.
financially, emotionally, because they can't just express themselves even just once. If they want any help, they won't. They just,
Why they can't express? What will happen if they
it's like, okay, what we can say in izzat.
prestige issue?
Yeah, it's a
Self respect?
self respect, prestige issue. Like इज्जत पे बात आ जाएगी.
Means how can a boy ask for help?
Help. Yeah.
A man should be the provider, the
Exactly.
financial head, and
Exactly.
he
Exactly.
should be able to manage everything.
According to me, a man should tell his problem related to financial. If we can do, we obviously we
Yes,
can
yes,
help him.
yes,
But
yes.
no, they can't, because the family pressure, that thing from the beginning is happening to them.
Any other problem that you have seen that men face?
This financial
Financial thing is
Yeah.
too much. So you see, from Pooja's point of view, we realize that the main pressure is the financial pressure. Like for a woman, we also work and yes, emotional too. Yes, I'm coming to that, but the main thing is for all men the financial burden, that you are the provider of your family. And I'm not generalizing. You see, there are women who also run the whole house. That can also happen. But generally, this is like a pressure. Like, I think for a woman, it's a career choice whether you want to be a homemaker or you want to be a working personality. It's your choice. If you choose to be a homemaker, society will not raise a finger or make fun of you. But if a man chooses to be a home maker, like managing the house and all that, I think neither the family nor the society, nobody is going to accept this. And running the whole family financially, being the provider of the family, not just this, electricity bill, gas cylinder bookings, women also do. I would like to clarify, many will say that we women also do it, but generally I'm saying that taking care of everybody, the wife and the mother and the baby, like it's like the man's responsibility. Mostly that women, they look up to the man as a guardian. Like any danger, he's going to fix it up. And like there's a, say, tour, you go for a vacation, the whole planning and everything, mostly, but not all families are not the same, but this can be a pressure which you have discussed, that financially, even if you want a career, like you have a choice, but you are told to do something and you have to abide by that. And emotional part, you said इज्जत पे बात आ जाएगी, क्योंकि लड़का होके आप कैसे, आपके जो भी दुख भरी कहानी आप कैसे बोल पाएंगे, तो आप लड़का हो ना, मर्द हो.
This society also create this difference, like men can share problem, but to the men to men, not men to women, because they like they told that women can't understand that men, what pressure is under men is going through. So this difference is created, but now they should need to understand that all men should share their problems with their women or their mother, whatever they want to share.
Right. So, absolutely, because without sharing the problem, things can go literally adverse. Sometimes, when you are going through a depression and you are unable to express yourself, the psychiatrist, they suggest that write a diary, try to express yourself, otherwise it's very toxic for the health. So you can't be like this iron man who never cries and never breaks down. This is very unhealthy. Eventually we are human beings, genders can be anything like man, woman, or anything else, but we should have that empathy, and just let's simplify things and let's share and care. Moving to the online people, anything you want to share about men's problem? Any idea do you have, Ushoshi, Shantini? New problem, huh? Not the same problem. Okay, Ushoshi.
Is that the main problem is still of in career chosen case when the family mainly want the boy should go ITI, doctor, some kinds of white collar type of jobs. But if they like the career like many people like music, arts, everything, but they can't do this because this is also matter of prestige. A boy is going for music, a boy is for arts line. This is not equals to men. This is all for women, but boys should go to ITI, doctor. This kind of inequality also given to the men, I think when they pass their 10th standard, that is also put in their head, you have to do this, you have to put this subjects, you have to do that in the arts or any kind of what is a human things, man, arts or music things is not for you. This is only engineering, doctor. That role is suits you more preferable. That kind of pressures also take.
Men, when they are working in the office, so there's a lot of corporate politics. I'm sure you know about corporate politics. So a lot of humiliation and dirty games going on. Once after the hectic day you come back home, and if you have a nagging wife who's very cranky and who's always yelling at you and misbehaving at you and saying that you did not message me, you did not call me so many times, or I mean, you don't love me enough, or this is still sweet, that there are people who can say something very nasty, that they can compare about the income, and you are not taking me to Switzerland and my friend went there, and what have you done? Didn't you, I mean, you didn't do this for me in my anniversary or whatever. I mean, I think I'm being sweet, I can't be that nasty, but I'm talking about women. I mean, not all, but some of them who are very much like, for no rhyme or reason, can be really harsh and always rude and hot tempered, and that can be really difficult for the man. There are many men I know that in the office there is no peace, in at home there is no peace, so they go out of the house and they start smoking, and they go to the tea stalls and they go for a chat there, because eventually when you come back after a hectic day, you deserve hot food and love and sweet behavior, support from the family. But I mean, that is one of the problems. So this way, bottom line is, like how problems are there in a woman's life, problems are there in a man's life also. So the grass is not greener everywhere. It's actually, the line is that the grass is greener at the other side of the fence. That means when you are a woman, you feel that we have all the problems on earth. God is really like partial, gave us all the pains, and these men are always like chilling and happy, but not really. They have their own share of problems, which we can't understand sometimes.